Now, the news in details. Honorable Minister for Agriculture and Rural Development, Dr. Abubakar Mohammed, has said President Muhammadu Buhari has performed well in agriculture. The minister disclosed this in Ilorin, Kwara State capital on Monday during an official visit to National Center for Agricultural Mechanization, Nigerian Stored Product Research Institutes, and Agricultural Rural Management and Training Institutes, where he made inspections and commissioned some projects at the institutes. Speaking with journalists at the NCAM office shortly after the inspection of locally manufactured machines by NCAM, the minister averred that President Muhammadu Buhari's administration focused on research and development since its inception, stressing that the president recently approved the employment of over 1,650 staff for the 3 institutes. He added that the institutions has also received more funding for its development. He said he is impressed with the technologies available at the NCAM and looking forward to more from the institutes.
Very, very well. One, we don't need to import rice anymore for Nigerian consumption. Not only we are rice self-sufficient, we are #1 producer of rice in Africa and #4 in the world. We are #1 producer of cassava, #1 producer of yams, and several other things that were either #3, 4, or 5. So this administration in the last 8 years has really moved Nigeria upward, much upward in the agricultural space in terms of even export. And it's not just about what we can just eat. Yes, what we can eat, but to export also. So now we are looking forward to exporting a lot more than just making it for our own consumption. Thank you. For value. Very, very impressed. All the 3 institutions are doing very well. They are absolutely related. Like I have said, it is not by accident that these 3 institutions are here, because their synergy will produce something much bigger than individually. And what I've seen here, honestly, I think we are busy looking for equipment, small equipment, or even small-sized tractors and everything outside Nigeria, China, or India. We have our China and India right here in Ilorin, right here in NCAM. Honestly, what I have seen is very impressive, especially the 15-row planter. If I'm not here, I see it somewhere, I will think it's from China, India, or from Turkey or somewhere. So this institution right here is in tandem with what Mr. President wants. His executive order #3, which says to patronize local content. We have all that we need to patronize here. I mean, I'm not saying we don't need anything from outside, but a lot of what we are looking for, we can get them right here in NCAM.
On his welcome address, the Executive Director of the National Center for Agricultural Mechanization, Dr. Abdelgafar Kamaldeen, commended the minister for his unwavering support for the institutes. Speaking with newsmen, Dr. Abdelgafar said the minister's visit is a great boost to the institutes to continue in its resolve to ensure homegrown mechanization technology are purchased to reduce or eliminate importation of agricultural mechanization technologies in Nigeria.
Well, it's a great boost to us to continue in our resolve to ensure that we patronize homegrown mechanization technology and to a very great extent reduce or eliminate importation of agricultural mechanization technologies in Nigeria.
On his part, Executive Director AMTI, Dr. Olufemi Oladone, said with the little funds available, the institute was able to improve the capacity in agricultural development. In his words, Executive Director NISPRI, Professor Latif Sani, noted that in the past, the institute focused more on production, but has now upgraded to value addition processing, storage, and marketing of agricultural commodities. He therefore called for integration with other institutes to work together as private-public partnership. The Honorable Minister commissioned various projects at the 3 agricultural institutes, among his conference center at NCAM. as part of its continued efforts to improve